Look at their bags. Look at. Look at. Nigeria. This is Nigeria for you.
This is the reverend that was attacked. His apartment was attacked. Even according to eyewitness that he was beaten by those thugs. We don't know what actually brought this issue. But according to eyewitness, they said that this reverend was attacked. So, sir, is there anything you can tell the people? Tell the world?
The injustice meted out on us and even the students is too much. Okay. Truth must prevail. Okay. Actually, what is happening is as a result of ownership tussle. A man that was made a lawyer of the university by the founder of this university, late Monsignor John Bosco Akam, who happens to be the founder of the Missionary Sons of Blessed TANSIAN that owns the school, was employed. When the founder died, suddenly, this same man that was a lawyer rose to becoming the secretary, from secretary to chancellor, and chancellor to chairman of board of trustees, changing documents, allegedly.
Allegedly? Yes.
Changing documents. And to our greatest dismay, we started hearing that TANSIAN University is now the property of Oka Diocese. TANSIAN University is now the property of Ekulobia Diocese. When we call these people, they say their hands are not there. They don't know what they are talking about. NUC recognizes the proprietorship of this school as missionary servants of the church that metamorphosed into missionary sons of Blessed TANSIAN. It is in the NUC have it. Now this young man went and registered what he called TANSIAN University Limited by guarantee. Father Obiora, son, because he was the lawyer. How he did that, we can't tell, because the proprietors are not even aware of this. Now he goes around, even in the public, in staff meeting, saying that he is the owner of the university. 2 weeks ago, they came here, he repeated the same thing. All this while this was going on, the people that employed him to be their local counsel, I served him a paper to give them a brief of all their court cases. He refused to do that. And they decided to sack him as their legal counsel.
Okay.
That was when problem began.
So when they sacked him?
When they sacked him as their legal counsel. Now he connived with the management, some of them, and then started saying that the school management is in order. And nobody sacked you as chancellor at that time. You were sacked as legal counsel of the school. Now, in retaliation, what did he do? He made the VC, the vice chancellor of the university, to sack all the brothers who are proprietors of this school, to sack all of them from their employment. Now the employee is sacking his employers. That is alarming. Now that did not only end, the brothers decided to go to their community, because this is a religious community. They have been living in OBA campus for the past 20 years, since 2003, even before the university came to be. And they are the proprietors of this place. They came to live peacefully in their community without problem. This same man began to bring thugs to come and evict the brothers unlawfully, using non-state actors to evict them from their communities. It was resisted the first time, second time, and even a report was sent to the police, the DPO of Oba Police Division. We sent a petition to that effect. They still did not listen. They came and broke the place the first time, and now they came this morning again. What did they do? They first charged us to police station that we have committed breaking and entry, forceful breaking and entry, threat to life and order. If you ask the student, this school has been very peaceful. The brothers have been living here peacefully without any problem. They told lies at the police stations. We went there to defend ourselves, and the CP told us to have a peace talk. As at Wednesday, when I was at the police station, he concluded, go and discuss and have peace. This is the peace they have come to give. For them, this is the peace. They brought an initiative, a devilish initiative, to send the students out of the school so that they can come and complete what evil they have in mind. And what is that evil? They wrote a memo 2 days ago in the evening that every student should vacate from this compound, that they want to do renovation. Doing renovation at the middle of the semester. They have had holidays, normal school holidays. Are you in secondary school that they are having midterm break? And giving students 24 hours notice to leave the compound. Though some of them are living in Abuja, some in Minna, Maiduguri, Port Harcourt, Lagos, and all work everywhere. Some of them have not met their parents. And you are forcing them, give them 24 hours. You lock the hostel. Yesterday, students were stranded. Some were locked inside the hostel. Some were locked out. Under the rain, students were outside, stranded. And these are people that have parents. Some of them are even priests. Those doing this thing are even priests. And today, they say students should go on holiday, that they want to do renovation. this morning, while some students were still outside contemplating on how to go about this issue, I was in my room meditating. All I began to hear was hammer from every angle. They were breaking down the house, the building. They broke down the building. When I came out, I saw people wearing strange uniform, reading Tanu security. These are people we don't know from nowhere, with masks, with weapons, with pistols.
Max.
With masks on their body, with pistols, with weapons, every kind of weapon. They were like just breaking the place. Who gave you the order? I was able to recognize one of them called John, who happens to work here as a Tyler, who is an employee, direct employee of Father Obiora, who says he's the chancellor. We have sacked him even as chancellor. This university belongs to TANSIAN missionary sons of Blessed Tansi. Now he's contesting and claiming that the place is his, so it's not his own. He's making us to look at students. Students are stranded everywhere. Students are stranded everywhere. You go where? What is happening? This is a university that has a high reputation, but they are trying to drag this university down. Nothing must happen to this university, and truth must be told in season and out of season.
Okay, Reverend, thanks for the explanation. So the major cause of this issue that they are dragging the ownership of the school now.
Exactly.
So there's no problem. But like we have interviews of students. Have you finished your exam or said no? And the semester is still
Very fresh.
So that's where I think the NUC also have to come into this issue. You understand, before it will escalate. We have seen your rooms where a lot of things were damaged. We have also videoed them. So it's a pity anyway. And we also think that the authorities, thank God that the police are here. We met police at the gate.
Yes, I called them. I called the DPU.
That's good, and that is civilized. So thank God the police are here to maintain law and order. So we also met students with their bags thrown out. This is their hostel. Come on, look at their hostel. This is their hostel.
Even this grass. Then break this. Come.
So this is their hostel. Their glass.
They broke it. All the thoughts for them, Kale. Then now don't destroy these grasses.
Authority concerned, you have to intervene before you could go to riot.
I call on the VC of the school.
You need to.
You should stand out as a man of integrity.
Yes.
And speak the truth without fear or favor.
Thank you for maintaining calm.
Thank you, sir.
And following the issue in a civilized way.
Thank you very much.
For calling the police shows that you're a civilized man. For those stores that came in, I think even the police should feel them out. Because if you have issue, you go to police and report.
Exactly.
If you cannot settle with the police, you go to law courts. Not employing criminals. These are pictures of Nigeria. Look at them. Are you
If I tell you where Shadow stranded, the one, they have no any place to sleep again now.
Speechless because they are
They lock their hostel.
in the Western world. You cannot do this thing. If you have issues, an internal issue, settle it in a lawful way. So thank you for
Thank you very much.